The National Wild Turkey Federation is best known for its work in helping state and federal wildlife agencies bring the wild turkey back from the brink of extinction.
Today, wild turkeys are once again a common sight, with more than 7 million in North America. For the most part, wild turkey restoration efforts are largely complete. Oh sure, there are pockets where trapping and transplanting efforts are still underway, and the Turkey Federation will continue to assist our wildlife agency partners with those efforts. But now, we're faced with an even bigger challenge: ensuring proactive management is in place so that all of our past efforts won't be reversed. The money raised by Turkey Federation volunteers is put to work in a wide variety of ways on behalf of our mission to conserve the wild turkey and uphold our hunting traditions.
Together, the Federation staff, grassroots volunteers, agency partners, and corporate sponsors are writing the next chapter in this conservation success story through the Wild Turkey Management Plan.
This plan's habitat improvement strategies will ensure the continued success of the wild turkey and a host of other wildlife, including white-tailed deer, quail, songbirds, and even threatened and endangered species. Efforts such as planting trees, conducting controlled burns, and eradicating invasive plant species are key to producing better wildlife habitat. State-specific plans will help wildlife agencies and NWTF volunteers target their efforts and direct Superfund dollars to the most important needs in their areas. The NWTF and its partners have conserved nearly 14 million acres of wildlife habitat.
Another goal of the plan is to continue providing more opportunities and access for hunters through the More Places to Hunt program.
By tapping into Superfund money, the NWTF can participate in strategic land purchases, conservation easements, legislative action, and working with partners to provide more access to public and private lands. Since 1987, NWTF has spent $9.4 million and obtained more than 412,000 acres of land.
Conservation education is another important focus area for Federation Superfund spending. Volunteers are committed to introducing more people to the outdoors through NWTF programs such as Jake's, Women in the Outdoors, and Wheelin' Sportsman.
At hundreds of events across North America, the Federation offers hands-on outdoor activities to youth, women, and people with disabilities, teaching thousands of people about the importance of wildlife management. NWTF volunteers are also working in their communities to show the giving side of hunters. Through the Turkey Hunters Care program, Federation chapters help make the holidays more festive by donating tens of thousands of frozen turkeys to needy families across the country. Since the program began, volunteers have donated nearly 72,000 frozen turkeys, providing over 430,000 meals to less fortunate families. Federation volunteers have also awarded millions of Superfund dollars in scholarships to high school students who want to continue their education, allowing them to pursue any degree they wish. NWTF has awarded $2.7 million to college-bound students through the scholarship program. For K-12 students, state and local chapters donate education boxes to classrooms. This educational tool uses displays, video, posters, and lesson plans to teach young people about wildlife conservation. Volunteers have donated over 27,000 NWTF education boxes to classrooms across North America. All these efforts are possible because of the NWTF's Hunting Heritage Superfund. This pool of money from funds raised at hunting heritage banquets and donated by corporate and individual sponsors is the key to the Federation's success. It allows volunteers at the state chapter level to dedicate funds to local priority projects. During the NWTF's early years, many states used the Superfund to pay for trapping and transplanting wild turkeys. Today, many of those state chapters are using the Superfund to invest in habitat improvement, hunter safety tools, and outreach events. Since 1985, volunteers and conservation partners have raised and spent $279 million in support of the NWTF's mission. Superfund spending on a national level has allowed the NWTF to fund research projects to answer questions regarding poult survival, habitat needs, mortality, and more. Nationally, NWTF also supports regional habitat programs, which provide seedlings, water development projects, and more to address specific needs. Since 1997, nearly 2 million seedlings have been planted through regional habitat programs. In addition, the NWTF and its chapters use the Superfund to support other organizations that advocate hunting, shooting, and wildlife management. While we're already active in setting conservation policy in Washington, D.C. and state capitals throughout the nation, these partnerships help us get more done together than we could ever do alone. The NWTF and its chapters support organizations and efforts that preserve our hunting and shooting traditions. The Federation's volunteers are the most important factor in the organization's success. Often praised as the greatest volunteers in the conservation world, their passion, vision, and dedication has allowed NWTF to achieve so much. In the NWTF, members and volunteers have found a home where they can enjoy the fellowship of friends both old and new. And they are powerfully united by their commitment to a common belief system, the importance of family, patriotism, giving thanks for our blessings, and, of course, conservation. If you would like to be a part of Team NWTF and promote conservation, take steps to join a committee or start a chapter today. Please tell a committee member or your regional director that you're interested in having fun while giving something back on behalf of conservation and hunting. You can also visit the website at www.nwtf.org or call us at 800-NWTF.